Hey guys, it's Delirious Soul here again, and today is an update video thingy. Alright, so the first thing that you'll notice is setup is different as I'm remodeling things. This is my closet, and this is also my closing display case thing. So yeah, I've been remodeling a lot, and that's sharp. I do not know why I did that. I heard a lot. I've been remodeling things a lot in here, so everything will be like misplaced and everything like that. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about, so you guys didn't start freaking out and stuff and like, why is this in here? I don't know. Alright, but anyways, let's see here. First week of school that I wanted to talk about with you guys was first to the second week of school. First day, not the best day of my life. Alright, so any advice to incoming freshmen is don't be shy. Because shy is probably the worst possible thing that you can do, because you really won't get friends unless they come up to you. And I speak from personal experience, considering that, you know, yeah, I was kind of the person in the back of the room. I wanted to be shy this year. I didn't want anybody to notice me or to be around me at all. But that decided to take different turns, and now I have an entire group of friends. That's completely new. Because if you guys don't know, now I go to George Jenkins High. And there are a lot of people there, although most of them come from Lakeland Middle and like Lakeland Highlands Middle and stuff like that. So it wasn't really that good because there's only 2 people that came to school that I knew as friends, which is my sister Haley, which is Psycho Soul, and my best friend Fabiola, which she was in another video of mine as a cameraman for a school project that we did last year. Alright, well anyways, I had to go for a few minutes. Besides the point. Alright, well anyways, the only people that I knew were Haley and Fabiola, so of course I wanted to be by myself in this new school. So it turned out that a person named Isabel came up to me first, and she was very friendly, and now from that I've kind of grown out and made a lot more friends in the premises of things. And I've actually met one of my old elementary school friends. She was actually one of my very first best friends that I ever had in my life. And, well, now it's a he as well. And, it's Dez. And Dez was actually one of my first friends that I ever trusted and opened up to, so it's really nice to have somebody that knows exactly what I feel like with most of the time. But, like, there's people like him that I've met, there's other people that are crazy like me, and there's a lot of different people that have different outcasting things and stuff about them that make them quirky. And, you know, I've got a lot of that, as you can tell. Alright. So next thing that I wanted to talk about was what the first week of school felt like. So the first day, of course, is always going to be the weirdest of all time for anybody that goes to school. But alright. But it was kind of like a learning experience of sorts. But I really didn't like how the teachers did it because they made you socialize in different ways that weren't really as fun as you'd perceive it, and it ended up just turning out awkward between the people that met in a group. So it was like really awkward. They're just like, hey, you know what? My name is Jaden and my eye color is green. What's yours? The other person's just like, oh, well, I'm Annalise and my eye color is brown. And then you're just like, well, okay. I don't know what to talk about anymore. And then it becomes weird and awkward, especially when you're not as socially and interactive with people at first, like me. Because if you'll straight up just go up to me and you'll say hi, I'll be that one awkward person that'll be like, hi. I'll just keep saying hi over and again. And there will be no conversation starter because my brain doesn't go like that. My brain kind of just fizzles out. Because my brain does not think that way. I am not a very social person like most people perceive me. I have to have a couple of weeks of being with a person to be able to talk to them free willingly as I do with the Soul Crew. As you guys can tell, we play around a lot and we do know each other a lot more than other people do. So that's how things kind of went. For the first week of school, everything was just kind of awkward with people. But after that, I met Isabel and I started to gain more friends and everything like that. In the second week of school, we actually happened to have our first pep rally, which is the next video that I will be posting. And what we did was we had a bunch of cheerleading practice, the band groups, we got to know some of the football players that were there and everything like that. So that was pretty fun. We all got hype during that event. Like, the whole gymnasium was going insane. There's people screaming, there's some yelling, there was others that was just standing up, just going all over the place. They're just bouncing everywhere that they possibly could. And I really thought that was fun. Even though I really didn't participate as much with the yelling and the screaming bit, it was really fun to watch the cheerleaders and everyone else go at it like it was a team spirit kind of thing, because it was our school spirit that was showing. And GJHS is definitely one to show it this year. And the last thing that I want to tell you guys about the first 2 weeks of school was actually a lockdown that we had. It was a couple of guys fleeing from the cops from a traffic stop. And we ended up going into high security lockdown in 7th period. So I was in the gym at this time, and they just let us all keep playing. And I just sat down on the bleachers with my friends because we had no idea what the hell was going on. But on the other part of that, none of us was like really scared or freaking out. Most of us just really needed to go pee. And they wouldn't allow us outside at all. So that was a fun 2 hours that we had to spend after school hours in the gymnasium because we were still on high security lockdown. And my mom was waiting outside with the truck and everything ready for us to drive home. And she was freaking out because she saw cops running everywhere around campus. But in total, I'd have to say that the first couple of weeks of school, in school hours, was amazing. Now on to clubs. Clubs is definitely something that you want to join in high school because clubs are something that you'll find socially interactive with people, even if you are antisocial or shy. Like my Literati group, which is a writing designated group that creates poems, poetry, literature arts, short stories, horror stories, short novels, that kind of stuff. And I really do love writing a lot. That's why I got a creative writing class this year. And the thing about having that club is you get to meet a lot of people that have similar interests to you. Like, I already know a couple of guys in there that like poetry so far, and I am definitely one of the biggest poetry writers around my school. So it's definitely a good idea to join clubs. So far, I've joined 4 clubs of this year, and 2 of them meet on the same day, and the other 2 meet on different days. So far, I've got on Monday is a youth and government club, which is really about debating and argumenting about social politics and what the government perceives certain opinions. And we'll be able to take trips to Tallahassee and stuff like that to see senates and stuff. So that will be really cool, and I'm really into the political government stuff as well as I debate a lot with classes. And then the other thing that I have on Monday is the Gay Straight Alliance. It's a really fun group that takes in 2 different counterparting actives to the same exact club and lets you talk it out about how things are perceived in the world. And it's something that I really would love to be in, and I have joined now, and we'll be going to the first meeting, which will be next week on Monday, of course. And then Tuesday I have my literati, which is among my favorite one because it's my most experienced interaction with people, because I get to show basically any art that I make and any poems or literature that are shown, and we can show them free-willingly without being judged. And then my last one that I have is my anime club, which is on Thursdays, where I'm not really sure because I haven't been to one yet, because I have just decided to join this one because I've gotten my mom to agree to pick me up from it. But next Thursday I will be going to the first one, and basically we're going to be discussing animes, different kinds. We're going to be watching different kinds of animes. There are a lot that I have watched. Some of my favorite are Vampire Knights and Ergo Proxy. But among everything else, I do love literature and anime and create basically anything creative to an eye of perspective. And I know I've been talking a lot. Alright, so last thing that I did want to tell you about the school thing was that uniforms. Uniforms are great in high school because we do not have to wear uniforms. We just have to be in a certain perspective of clothing that we can wear. Like this shirt, I can wear this shirt if I want to. I love this shirt. This is my Joker shirt. I will wear this most days. I have actually worn this 3 days straight. Not particularly saying that I should have, but you know, no. Yeah, but like, I've only worn it for videos that I've done is what I'm saying. Like, I haven't worn it completely all day. I'm not like that gross. I'm not musky. No, I'm not that. I will tell you guys, I wear shirts regularly every day. I change my shirts, my pants, whatever I wear. I will change it. I will not be that gross, disgusting man in the corner that you always see at Publix. I don't know why I chose Publix. Alright, but anyways, it's great. We can wear muscle shirts and basically anything that we want, as long as it isn't like inappropriate or doesn't have any like weapons on it or any like do drugs kid signs on it. Other than that, like, we can wear like basically anything that we want, and it's fantastic. Alright, to move on to other opinions, as I've been talking about like school for like 15 minutes now. I know, you guys are annoyed by me by now, aren't you? Alright, but anyways, to move on to certain opinions is Soul Crew. We are going to be doing a lot more challenges this year than we did in the previous years. Well, previous year, because we haven't been that much of a group for so long. Yay! But anyways, I have a couple of challenges that are upcoming that I would love to do with everyone. Like a finish my sentence challenge, maybe like it's not my hands challenge, or even a water roulette challenge with a ball. Like, it's like, basically it's a gun, but like you put a balloon in it, and it's got a pin needle that pokes out of it. Only out of one of the chambers, so you spin it around, and like it's a water balloon, so it won't pop as loud, but it'll be all over your shirt and basically everything else. So that would be fun that we can do too. And I know we will still regularly be doing the vlogs as well, and I am also working on getting an updated version of a gaming setup so I can start uploading videos for you guys that are gaming. Maybe not as long as you wish, or maybe I can start doing more of live streaming so you guys can see how I actually play without being recorded and stuff like that. So that's real fun. Actually, right now I'm gonna go get something. Alright. So when I talked about the gaming setup, I really did not joke about that like at all, because I've gotten a new chat headset because my old one broke. I've gotten a new controller. This is actually one of the best ones that I could find. It's an Afterglow, and I really do love this thing, and I will use these a lot. So I'm currently trying to be in the market for a good desk that's about an approximate size of like that wide, like there, so I can have it and just enough to put like my monitor, my tower, and my console and everything else on it, while not having to move my bed that far over because I'm lazy a lot. And then I'm also in the middle of trying to paint these things, because I was going to paint the outline border of this blue, as well as some of the outline borders of that blue as well. And then like I was going to start drawing on these parts and like put different symbols and stuff on it. Actually, if I can turn this over a little bit, you'll see that I've already got one done. It's not really that good of one. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. Ow! 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 Try to attack me. Alright, but anyways, I think that's all I'll have for today's update vlog video. That's what you want to call it? I don't know. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
You got me shaking from the way you're talking. My heart